Hi Cancer, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. Sorry for the delay in your reading. I took some time off for the holidays, but I am back now. So I'm going to dive into what you can expect for January and possibly this year to come. As always, this is a general collective reading, so it will not resonate with every Cancer, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. I'm going to open up your reading today with Luna's Light Oracle. This is one of my Oracle decks, and it is for sale on MakePlayingCards.com. The link will be in the description box below if you are interested in purchasing one. All right. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. What do my Cancerians need to know in regards to their life at this time? January 2022 and into the year of 2022. Okay. What do my Cancerians need to know? Okay. So I'm going to be doing the spread a little bit differently this time. Oh, that one came out pretty quick. And that one. All right. Overall energy, bottom of the deck is ceremony, release. So January is a time where, sorry, I'm about to say we, as I am also a Cancerian, but I'm going to keep myself out of this one, is a time for Cancerians to release something in their life. Now, that can be anything that is negatively affecting you, holding you back from your highest potential. January is kind of like the reset for everyone, and although, you know, I don't believe in resolutions. I believe in constantly trying to change and grow, not just like at the beginning of the year, but it is an opportunity for a clean slate, so to speak, if you want to see it that way. So it is a good time to kind of recollect yourself, recharge, and reflect and see where you want to make changes in your life. So with that being said, there are probably some things in your life right now that you're really focusing on releasing. Now, whether that is a toxic relationship with others, that could be romantic, that could be family, that could be friends, that could be a toxic relationship with yourself. And by that, I mean somehow you are holding yourself back with negative thought patterns, with eating habits, with drinking habits, with addictions, with, you know, negative thoughts as in, I don't believe in myself or I'm not worthy. Things like that are holding you back, and that is what is definitely needing to be released at this time. All right. It's a good time to focus on that. So I have 3 overall messages here that we're going to dive into. Sorry, I'm trying to keep them into the camera here. I'm going to kind of reevaluate my setup. Okay. So the first one is Divine Masculine. Now, we all have divine masculine and feminine energy within us. So for some of you, this could be reevaluating the masculine energy within yourself. Now, that could look like really honing in on the action part of your personality. So taking action to release something out of your life, forming a plan, really sticking to it, really putting all of your effort and energy into this change that's coming about. Now, for others of you, this could also indicate that there might be a romantic relationship coming in. The divine masculine, your counterpart. This could be the opportune time to release something to make room for a partner, if that is what you are interested in. So we're going to dive into this divine masculine. Let's see just what Spirit wants to say about this. All right, angels and guides, please tell us what divine masculine means for my Cancers. What do my Cancers need to know in regards to Mr. Moon, divine masculine? Okay. So I am sensing that there is a relationship here that is kind of prevalent. Oh, wow. 2 more, please. cards. Wow, these cards are always very talkative. Now, some of you could be trying to release a relationship with this person as well. Maybe that is the toxic relationship. We will see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So overall energy, bottom of the deck for this one is the moon in reverse, which means that something is going to be revealed, some sort of fear or something that has been withheld from you, or perhaps you're revealing something to them. Now, if you're a male identifying person watching this, the divine masculine could represent your counterpart, just that part of them. So maybe they're more of a masculine, feminine, so to speak. So this can be reversed. It doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. So just, again, take what resonates for you. But there is something that does need to be revealed here and will be revealed in January. Now, I feel like this person has been suppressing their emotions, has been suppressing how they feel towards you or showing how they feel towards you, because there is a lot of emotions coming through with this card right now. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this is like a cheating card or they're lying to you about something. It's more so that they're withholding the truth. They're withholding the truth of how they truly feel. Okay, so your first card is the Tower in the reverse. So there could have been some sort of tower moment in the past between you two, a lot of chaos and conflict that is meant to create change in life. It could have separated you two for a while, or it could be on the horizon for some of you. We are not all on the same timeline. So, of course, with this being in the reverse, this could mean this is from the past, or it could mean that it is in delay. So there is the opportunity for this to come through to evoke change in your life if needed. It only comes in when needed, though, when change is not changing itself, basically. When you are not in the flow of change and you're kind of hiding from it or evading it, the Tower comes in to make that change happen. Next, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So this is someone you are dealing with here. Now, I do believe this is the divine masculine energy coming through, is emotionally unavailable. So this person is not emotionally mature, not showing how they're truly feeling. Someone is blocking their emotions and not wanting to talk about them. Maybe it's too painful. Maybe it's too hard. Maybe they weren't taught how to speak about emotions. Maybe they come from a generation where that's just not done. So there is a lot of suppression here in the throat chakra, for sure. A lot of withholding information. And that could be the reason why perhaps this Tower is coming in, is to provoke that person to finally speak their truth. Because we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's something that is coming in divine timing, but again, it's in delay. There's something that needs to happen here. And it could be that maybe you're in separation with this person right now and divine timing is waiting for them to kind of go through this Tower moment and realize, hey, I've lost my person, I've lost Cancer, or they're not coming back, or whatever that may pertain to your life. You know, they're really needing that wake-up call to evoke change in their life as well. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, it does mean that, yes, something is divinely guided to happen, but it needs to happen in its own time, and right now it's in delay. But not for too long. Not for too long. I feel like this is the month of January. It's coming in because we have the Ace of Wands. So when this all happens, the Ace of Wands, it's going to be re-sparking something between you two. It's going to give them the kick in the butt that they need to realize, hey, I have something great going on here. I love Cancer. I want to be with Cancer. It's going to rekindle that fire between you two and rekindle that passion. But we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse still. So although that passion is there, it might be still hard to talk about it for them. They might be trying to show you in different ways. They might not be able to voice it just yet. They might not be able to say, I love you, or I want to be with you, they might just start showing you how to do things. Like, not how to do things, but how they do things. Everyone has a different love language. So it could very much be like they talk you through a hard situation, or like they really show up for you in that sense. Or maybe they send gifts. Some people send gifts, or there's acts of service. You know, there's all these different love languages besides verbal, that nowadays we don't often recognize anymore. We're needing direct confrontation with it, like, because people just, they tend to beat around the bush a lot, and without being direct, we don't know. We can take hints, we can, but we don't know until they speak their truth, right? And right now they're not fully speaking their truth. They're just showing it in their own love language ways. But we have the Sun card here, so there's extreme happiness and bliss with this person coming forward. Like they see a future with you. They want to be with you, and they want to express that. What's coming through here is that you're really like that light for them in their life. You're really the one that just gets them, and the one that they really want to spend the most time with. So I do see a very positive outcome for this. It's just going to be a little painful going through it, because change is here. Change is coming. Now your next card is Moonchild, connection. So again, there is a strong connection here between you two. Now this could be also forming new connections for some of you, if you choose to do so, if you choose to move on from this romantic relationship, or perhaps connecting with new people, like-minded people, kindred spirits. There is a big emphasis, on the child. So it could be something still in its infancy, someone that you meet fresh, someone new coming into your life, or this could be starting new with this person, like clean slate. Let's leave the past behind us and let's start new. Let's start over and not forget, like learn from the past, but don't carry it with you. Okay. So the first one I was using was the Light Seers Tarot. Now I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to clarify the Moonchild. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. Please clarify Moonchild connection for my Cancerians. Why is Moonchild here? Okay, so we're kind of going into ourselves now for this. This is advice from Spirit on what is holding us back. One more card, please. Again, we have that Ace of Swords in the reverse. Oh, they gave me two. Okay. Overall energy, bottom of the deck, is the Queen of Pentacles. So for connection, for Moonchild, what I'm really picking up now is that it's more so reforming that connection with yourself. And the way to do that is figuring out your own finances, your own stability, your own foundation. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very independent. She doesn't need someone in her life, but she wants someone in her life. So there's not this desire or necessity to have someone fulfill your life. You realize that you yourself can only do that. So with the Queen of Pentacles, she's prosperous all on her own. Now, she works hard for it too. With your first card, it's the High Priestess in reverse. So this is showing me that you've been kind of blocking your own intuition here. You've been kind of going against your own intuition, or not listening to your intuition at this time. There's something that you've been avoiding really listening to or feeling. The High Priestess is all about higher intuition, deeper insight, but also deeper insight into yourself. So with this in the reverse, I feel like there is a blockage there. There's kind of like There's something that you have been avoiding about yourself, about changing yourself, or about growing or stepping into. Kind of been putting it on the back burner. And they're showing me the King of Pentacles. So it could be that you've been really working hard on your external factors, really working hard on your career, your finances, your stability. Even relationships is more of a stability structure. But you haven't really taken the time to go inwards and to work on your mental health, on your physical health, on your emotional health, to address things that, again, you need to release. So again, it could be addictions, it could be negative thought processes or patterns or self-talk, anything like that. So you've been focusing more on the tangible rather than the ethereal or the emotional aspect of yourself. And it's been preventing you from moving forward, unfortunately, into something brand new. There's a new opportunity coming forward for you. This Fool is talking about a new beginning completely, starting something completely fresh. But with it in the reverse, it's being blocked. Mainly because you've been so grounded lately. You're needing to tap into yourself again. Now, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, this could mean that perhaps you're really not able to see clearly at this time, or perhaps you're not ready to voice something. You're not ready to talk about something that has been going on within you. Something that really has helped me. I'm a Cancerian. Obviously, this is really relevant to me as well, although I am trying to keep myself out of it. But one thing that has really helped me is picking up my journal again. And I know this sounds so cliche. Everyone tells you, oh, journal your dreams and write down your feelings. And oh my God, does it work though? It really works, especially for Cancerians and especially for those who love the written word. So it's a way to bring attention to the areas that need your attention without having to completely vocalize them in, an actual sense. You can vocalize them through your words, but you don't need to speak it. And it releases that pressure. It helps you to work through whatever it is you need to work through without, addressing it to the world. So it's a good option to keep in mind. It's really helped me get through some tough times. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. So they're showing us that whatever you put your energy and thoughts and passion into, you're planting seeds for the future. So you're truly putting your energy into something that's going to take off and grow. It's going to grow in a sense where it's going to create a foundation for you in the future. You're going to feel so much more grounded in yourself. And you're going to see the benefits of whatever you are planting at this time. So for those of you who do believe in resolutions or who don't and are just choosing to start something new, whatever you are focusing on right now is going to be successful. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. It's going to be inevitable. You just have to be able to put that energy into it. Now we have the Seven of Wands coming through. So you could feel a little backed into a corner. You could feel a little defensive, or maybe like what I'm kind of, sorry, I'm reading the literal card, but what Spirit's kind of coming through with is you're going to feel like you're battling against the world when really you're battling against yourself. So whatever change you are trying to create in your life, it's not going to be a battle against someone else. It's really a battle against yourself. And whether you believe in yourself or not, believe in yourself capable of committing to this and completing this mission. You're in a brand new stage of a hero's journey. So it's not going to be easy. It's really not going to be easy. And you got to tap into your resources when they're there. Like the ones that are there, tap into them. Find new resources, but you are not alone in this battle. It really is, it feels like you might be you against the world, but it really is you against yourself at this point. And you have everything within yourself to complete this and to be successful. And we have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is kind of like the nostalgia card or someone from the past returning. So what Spirit's kind of coming through with this is there might be some past emotions resurfacing from your childhood, or there could be someone from your past coming back into your life that is a true asset to your healing journey. So those are two different scenarios. Because there are so many different Cancerians out there, you know, it could be different for everyone, but there is something from the past that is resurfacing here, whether that is the old you, perhaps. Maybe you haven't felt like yourself in a long time, and with all this reconnection and change, you're getting to know yourself again. Or this could be an actual tangible person returning to your life. Now that could even be this person here returning to your life after you do this self-work. All right, now we have moon tides as your last overall theme here. Changes. You don't say. There are lots of changes going on here. All right, so we're going to use the Witch's Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Cancerians. Oh, please work for me here. What do my Cancerians need to know in regards to moon tides change? Please clarify moon tides change. Ooh, a lot of fives coming in, which is the number of change. If you've been seeing the number 555 lately, that is also the number for change. One more card, please. There it is. Okay. All right. Overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Time to change your perspective on something, or there will be a perspective change, seeing things differently. Now, that doesn't surprise me, because when change is needed in life, you need to see things from a different angle. You can't have change by doing things the same way all the time. You're going to get the same result. So it's time to approach something from a different angle. I mean, if you have that much energy and you want to attack something in your life, by all means, attack it with that passion. But no, definitely a perspective change is coming here. And it's that kind of change is what's going to propel you to, it's kind of like a domino effect. Propel the domino effect of change in your life. And it all starts with your mind. It all starts with you. Okay, so we have Temperance coming in here. Balance. Needing for balance again. I'm really sensing, like, see right here, she's dipping her toe in the water, which is emotions. And here's earth, which is grounding. So the need to be grounded in your emotions. It's definitely needed to feel your emotions and to let them wash through you, but to remain grounded while you do so that you don't lose yourself in the emotions. For some of you, that's what's needed. But there is a rainbow there. Balance is coming into your life, so long as you accept the changes that come in. Now we have 5 of Cups here. So there is some sort of disappointment in the past, maybe within yourself, or perhaps to do with a relationship. It didn't quite go the way you had planned. There's something, though, that you're holding on to here. Some sort of loss, some sort of regret, and some sort of despair over what could have been, basically. It's time to let that go. It's time to really feel it, address it, maybe even write it down and then burn it. Like, let that shit go. It's not doing you any good. It's only holding you back from your highest potential. And Five of Swords. There's some sort of conflict going on here, and it's a conflict of the mind. So the only thing that is preventing you from serious change in your life is how you are telling yourself, or what you are telling yourself, and what is going on in your own mind. You are your ultimate empowering tool out there. We can look externally for suggestions and for, I don't know, for, what's the word that they want me to use? Ambition. No, there's a different word there, but I can't quite grasp it. But ultimately, it is you who sparks this change. As soon as you are able to change, or kind of change the way that you think, the way that you see things, the way that you see yourself, that is when this inner conflict starts to reside. Like, it starts to subside, is what I'm trying to say. My goodness, losing my train of thought here. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. So regardless of what change you're going through, it's going to shake your foundation, because you're needing to make this change to reevaluate that foundation. It's obviously not doing you any good at this time, so you're needing to rebuild a bit. Doesn't mean from square one. You don't need to go completely from scratch, but you do need to at least address the cracks in your foundation. And with this Three of Pentacles here in the reverse means it's been kind of neglected for quite some time. And it's really time to dig in deep for that energy here. And they're showing me that, okay, so here's the Four of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Wands is very much like the halfway to marriage card. This is when it's in the upright. It's all about commitment and higher committed relationships. So with that being said, it's in the reverse. Now they're showing me that there's some sort of foundation that is not quite sturdy within yourself, and because of that, it's created a lot of turmoil in your relationships, and you haven't been really able to get to that next step with someone, or to stay with someone. Like maybe some of you were married or and split up. This could also indicate this is what caused a breakup, or it could mean that this is preventing you from committing to someone, because there are still a lot of wounds there that need to be addressed and healed. That foundation needs to be a lot more sturdy for you to feel confident moving forward with someone else in a productive, committed way. And we have the Nine of Wands. So this is showing me that, there are times when you've really wanted to give up, but you have that spark within you where you're like, no, I can't give up on this. I can't give up on myself. I need to dedicate myself to this change. And it's going to be tough, they're saying. It's going to be tough. You are going to want to give up, but please do not. You are so close to achieving something that has been on the back burner for a long time, something that's needed to come through and change for a long time. And you will know exactly what that is. You have everything within you to achieve this. And with the Nine of Wands, you are so close to being there. They're just saying, do not give up. Don't give up at this time. All right, Cancerians, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in my Luna's Light Oracle deck, please check out MakePlayingCards.com. The description is in the box below. And I will see you guys again for your next reading. Take care.